Hi Modern Miss Huxtables, welcome back. In this video, I decided I'm going to show you how I achieve beach waves, so kind of loose tousled waves on my hair when I'm wearing it straight. I'm going to do a live recording for my hometown bookstore, which is called Left Bank Books in St. Louis today. And since I got dressed and was like, I have to be on screen, I might as well record a quick video for you all about how I achieved this particular look. I live in Colorado for the 50th time now, and I really have embraced a, more Western style in relationship to living and working in Colorado Springs. And that has included for me increasing my hat collection. I really like hats as an accessory to offset looks, wearing them both in the spring, really all seasons, and the fall and winter. So I came from Chicago, very cold in Chicago. You need to wear a hat just to keep your head heat in, but here there's so much sunlight. It's absolutely incredible the amount of sunlight we get every single day in Colorado. And so I love rocking spring and hats, even when it's not necessarily cold. There's still a lot of sunlight, but just for protection in terms of your eyes and your head from intense sun rays, and just for the style factor. So in this video, I'm going to show you, I'm used to doing readings, I'm going to show you the 3 products that I use to achieve this look and the tool that I use. And then I'm going to show you some of my favorite hats from a company, I'm pretty sure it's woman owned, called GIGI Pip. GIGI-PIP, and I will put all the information in the description box below. If you haven't subscribed already, join my family, please subscribe. And I also put information about my Instagram below because I'll probably take some pictures of these looks as well. I'm really going to try to make more videos for you all centering on like accessories, fashion, hair, lifestyle, but I'm just trying my best today, So what I do when I'm achieving beach waves is I apply some of this heat protectant, and I'll put the information below, but this is called Hot Toddy, and it's a before ironing product. It's a heat protectant mist from the brand Drybar, and it protects up to 450 degrees. So I really like this product a lot. It has a really nice smell, and what I do is I spritz this on either side of the hair to get a good coating before I apply the styling tool. Now, I've already done this side of my hair already, and I'm using my Paul Mitchell Neuro wave, or I think it's called a rod maybe. And I don't know if you can see, but it lets you set the actual temperature up and down. It heats up extremely quickly, which I love. On the temperature reader, it will let you know like 70 degrees, 100 degrees, 200, and then it beeps when it gets to the temperature that you desire. I have it set right now at 380, just because it's not that serious, but I can sometimes put it up to 400, and I believe it goes up to at least 450. Depending on how hot I have it is how long I hold my hair on the rod itself. And I prefer to do this style after my hair has been straightened for at least a week. I find that it tends to hold better when the hair is not as freshly clean, and I like it as kind of a style to hold me over till I want to straighten my hair or wash it to wear it curly again. And the same for throwing on a hat. So if I just put my beach waves in it really quickly when my hair is tending towards getting closer to washing time, or it's just starting to look a little bit dirty and already kind of have a lot of texture and volume, or just getting not as straight, throwing on a hat over the top where the roots maybe are not as straight, like it's a great go-to for me. So what I do is I take my rod in my hands, and I'm going to do, I left out, just looking in my other mirror that I put over here, I have not done this hair yet. So this hair is still straight. This hair underneath I curled, and this side I curled. So what I do is I take, this is probably two more sections worth. So the hair like this. And as I said, as the hair is starting to get oily, as it's less clean, that's great. And also this provides a really good slip, the Hot Toddy product. And then I take my wand and I twist the hair around the wand like that, and I leave the ends out. And then I go 1, 1,000, 2, 2,000, 3, 3,000, 4, 4,005, 5,006, 6,007, 7,008, 8,009, 9,010. And then I release. I like for the end of my beach wave, my hair is so long I have to move the camera down, to be straight. So I don't wrap all of it around, including the ends, and that also protects my fingers from being burnt. So we'll take this last piece up top. I'm just kind of finger combing through. And I'm going to do the same thing again. Wrap it around, away from the head. 1, 1002, 2003, 3004, 4005, 4006, 6007, 7008, 8009, 9010. And then I release. Okay. Then I let it cool for a second so it's still warm. I'm just going to let that cool. And then that's literally all I do. The messy, the better. When I first started trying beach waves, I watched tons of videos about curling, curling each section, one away from the head, one towards the head, one all these different ways. Honey, I don't have time for that. So I curl it all the same way. If it looks tousled and rough, it looks tousled and rough. So that's how I do it. So I'm going to turn my rod off. And shout out to my sister, Chandler Rollins, who lives in Brooklyn, is the one that taught me how to do beach waves. So when I would have events, or at the time she was living in Chicago working as a journalist, and she would take me often as her +1 to formal events, and she had all of the tools to be able to do this. So she would do it to my hair, and it looked gorgeous. I loved it. But I never knew how to do it myself, and I was always so insecure about not knowing how to use a curling iron. So when my hair was straight, it was either wearing it straight down straight. I would sometimes curl the ends of it in barrel curls with my chi or a ponytail or something. But it was really only recently that she finally walked with me through Ulta to buy all of these things, and I learned how to do it myself. So shout out to her. So now the hair is curled. I'm just going to run my hands kind of through it. And second day hair is even better. You can put this in 2 braids at night. You could kind of twist it around your head and sleep with it that way. So just continue to play with it. So then a finishing spray I use, this is the KENRA Dry Texture Spray, and it's number 6. It's a texture defining spray. So this one I also just kind of spritz throughout my hair. And this is a finishing spray. It's not a heat protectant, so that's why I'm putting it on now. And then I scrunch because I want it to look messy and full. And then if I want additional coverage, this is Bedhead's Masterpiece Hairspray, Massive Shine Strong Hold Hairspray. So this is a little bit, traditional strong hairspray. It's a little bit more sticky, but it's going to give you hold and also a little bit more volume and texture. So in Chicago, when it was humid at summer, I went to a White Sox game, and this was helpful. And makes the roots more voluminous, so if your head starts to sweat, it's fine because it's still going to hold. So those are the 3 products I use. I'm going to put those in the description box. That's the tool. And then I have been loving putting on a hat. So the 3 hats I'm going to show you are 3 from the brand GIGI Pip, as I said. There's the inside. I'll put the sizes that I got and the styles that they are. I think these are all small, medium. So this hat I love because it gives me a Pharrell / Erykah Badu vibe. So it has a very, very tall top to it. And yeah, it's just swagger, right? It just gives you, and so I can wear it like this. I love wearing it. This is a cream top, and I have on some cream jeans. I'll put the information for these too. The top and jeans are from a brand called Imogen and Willie that is set up in an old gas station, so a repurposed gas station in Nashville, Tennessee. And actually I was there, I got a new pair of jeans and some more t-shirts from them right before tornadoes hit, before Corona pandemic started. So shout out to them, they're a great company as well. So in the spring, I love to wear all neutral, beige, off-white, eggshell creams as an off-white, an entirely off-white look. I just love the way that looks. I think it looks great. This hat you can also wear tilted kind of back, so off the face a little bit, if you don't like as much up top. So this is just my go-to with the beach waves hanging beneath it. So that's one hat. The second one I'm going to show you is also, again, by GIGI Pip. It's also, this is a small medium. And this one's a wide brim that has this style. I don't know what you technically call it, but it's this shape. And they also have a lot of hat accessories. So this is a tan leather chain that I put on this one, but they have a variety of different like scarves, cloth accessories, leather straps, leather chains to just add them, you know, pump them up a bit. So this is a different style. If you like more, less top heavy, I guess, and yeah, it just gives you, I love wearing this one with overalls. So I have some Free People that look really vintage, corduroy overalls. And I love it kind of looks more like a farm hat. And so it just looks dope to me with the overalls and a t-shirt under it. So this is this style. And then probably my favorite GIGI Pip hat to date is this one. She is just beautiful, honey. So this is also small medium. And why I love this hat is it's the perfect balance. If the first one I put on, if you're like, that's way too much up top, this one's not as big. And this color just hits. If you are brown, if you're of color, if you're brown, black, in between color, you have some melanin to your skin, this yellow warms it up so beautifully. And this is a great hat to transition into spring and to wear year round. So with brown leather, with all black outfit, with this, like, it's just so warming. And especially if you're a person, like in the winter when I went to school at Howard, when I lived on the East Coast, it's cold. And so I would always wear black, like black shoes, black leggings, big oversized black sweater, black coat, black, black, black. And so if you can have a hat that you can reach for that adds a punch of color and some warmth to your skin, to your brown tone skin, it just hits. And the fall with some what do you call it? Leaves, the leaves, yellow, red, golden, some apple cider, pick apples. Yes, honey. Okay. So that was the tutorial for this particular look. Please let me know if you want to see more videos like this. I also wanted to show you all, I really, really like the company MEJURI as well for real jewelry. So in terms of accessories, every day I also will rock a single gold stud, 14 karat gold stud with a little hoop. And on the other side, I've got to turn this way. No, this side, sorry. I have a cartilage piercing up here with the gold hoop, and I'll put the information for these two. I never would wear accessories because I would be too cheap to invest in 14 karat gold, which doesn't break my skin out. And discovering this brand, like these small hoops are 30 bucks. And so if you can just invest in spending the extra money, they're really great. I never take them out. So they're also just a great accessory to have at a reasonable price point. I would constantly go to H&M downtown in Chicago and buy those sheets of a whole bunch of different studs, and then they would tarnish, they would turn my ears colors, they turn green, they discolor, they would irritate my ears, so I'd have to take them out every day and then eventually just throw the whole pack away. And those are typically like, you know, $3.99 to $7.99. So in the moment, you're like, I get 20 pairs of earrings for $3, so it's fine. I could just keep throwing them out. But these have been a great investment for me. And shout out to my other sister, Ava, who lives in St. Louis, because she put me on to this particular company, and I love them. I have a navel piercing as well, and I have the hoop with a, it looks like a diamond, but it's actually a sapphire. I believe that's $60, and I have that in my navel piercing. So all of my jewelry is 14 karat gold. It looks really chic and nice, and I just thought I'd give them a shout out too. None of this is sponsored. All y'all know what I spend my hard-earned money on is only what I'm going to tell you all about. So hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time. Bye.